What's up, guys? In this video I am going to answer the questions that you guys asked me when I posted the Ask Me Anything video, and I'll put a link to that video right up here somewhere. So here are the answers. Sorry if it's raining a little bit. First question is from Kenny Raceboy, awesome YouTuber out of Australia. He asked what riding gear do I use: helmet, pants, jacket, stuff, boots. And I'll start out with the boots. I use TCX Airport, I think it is, or Air Max or something. I have them on right now. They're Gore-Tex, and they're very breathable, so they're perfect here for South Florida for the heat. The pants I use, normally I just wear jeans. If I'm going on a long trip, I have these other pants that are waterproof, made by Fulmer. And long trip jacket would be Tourmaster, which is also waterproof, and it has a couple other layers inside for cold weather. Other than that, I just wear these inexpensive mesh jackets with the armor in it. Gloves, I have a couple gloves. This one I like to use the fingers, so for the phone or whatever, or the camera. Fingerless gloves, and also have some other leather Fulmer gloves, and some other winter gloves which I never ever use because it's always hot here. And the helmet is a Schuberth S2. Alright, Kenny, thanks for the question, buddy. I hope you ask me another one for the next series. And let's see who's next. This one's from Blair. What is the least thing I like about my 2015 WR250? Because he just got one. Thanks for the question, Blair. I think the least thing that I like about it is the lack of get up and go power. I do weigh almost 240 pounds, so that could be one of the reasons. But yeah, the lack of get up and go. But it does go, and it takes me where I want to go. And then the off-road, the little off-road that I do, that's not too crazy. It does great. So that's it. Just like a takeoff kind of power speed, but it's expected as a 250. Thanks for the question, Blair. Let's see who's next. Oh, this guy, he asked me a pretty good question. How do we know the difference between right and wrong? This one is from Bourgeois. Thank you for the question, Bourgeois. He went on and gave me some pretty extreme examples that I'm not going to talk about right now, or else we'll be talking forever. But Bourgeois, I think that the human species has the ability to know right from wrong. I think all the examples you gave me, the people that did what they did knew that was wrong, but they did it anyways because they wanted to. So basically, I think humans know the difference between right and wrong, and they know what's right. And if they do wrong, they know they're doing wrong. So I don't think they don't know that they're doing wrong. They know they're doing wrong, and that's what I think the answer is. Let's see what the next question is here. Thanks for the question, Bourgeois. Hope I said your name right. Camping question by David Lucas. Thank you, David. One of my favorite things to do is go camping, and motorcycle camping or Jeep, or even boat camping. Camping is it legal to camp on the beach, specifically Florida's East Coast? The answer is 99% no. You cannot camp anywhere on the beach. I wish we could, but we can't. The closest thing I could think of, David, is Gamble Rogers State Park, which is up by Melbourne somewhere. Just do a search for it. Gamble, like a gambling Rogers, like Kenny Rogers. And they have some campsites that are facing the ocean, but you have to like walk down these steps to get to the water, but it's beautiful there. You can see whales sometimes. And then another one that I know about is in Long Key in the Keys, and that's another one where you're gonna camp campsites next to the sand than the water. But that Long Key, the water is very bad. You know, you can swim there, but it's rocky and grassy, and a lot of bugs in the summertime. So that's the question right there. The answer, David. Thank you for asking me. Let's see who's next. The next one is from Wilmatic. What's up, buddy? Thanks for the video you did on the sticker, man. That was awesome. I think your question is, do I want to ever travel with my bike in the USA? Will I, and do I want to? Yes, man. Yes. This year? Yeah, early this year, I went with my buddy Camilo to Utah, and I'll put the link here for the video of the White Rim Trail, and it was amazing up in Utah. I wish I could just travel from Utah to Colorado, to Yellowstone, to California. Yes, the answer is yes, man. I want to, I just don't have the time. I have to work full time, so I have to take baby adventure trips here and there. I also want to do all of Canada and the Trans-Labrador Highway. So thanks for the question, bro, and thanks for the sticker video you made. It was awesome. Thank you. Willmatic84. Check them out. Next question. Engine 1. Why do I do what I do? So I'm gonna take that as like, why do I do YouTube? If it's not that, you could ask me again for the next time. Why do I do YouTube? Okay. Before I had my channel, I like to look at YouTube for whatever I need to research, or if it's a trip or installing something. So I see all these great trips all over the world, and the people, videotaping and not videotaping, recording, and I just wanted to share my experiences with somebody that might be sitting behind the computer in India or something, or Russia, or even here in Florida, and if they can't go, at least they could go through my video if it's something that they're interested in, the place that I visit, etc. So that's the main reason why I do YouTube, man. That's it right there. Thank you, Engine 1. This one's from Rick Colby. When did I start riding, and who got you started? Rick, I work in an emergency room, and I've worked in an emergency room since I got out of high school. And when I got out of high school, I got a Ninja 250, which I loved. And then you start seeing, the bad stuff, the injured people, the dead people coming in, and I ended up selling it. And then I got married, I had kids. And now, I don't know if it's midlife crisis or whatever, but I said, you know what, it's time to get back on a bike. I missed it, and I really enjoyed it. And just try to be as safe as possible, So that's why I started, and I started on my own. I just liked them, and I wanted one, and I went and got one. I got a bike, and I learned myself. Back then, there was no motorcycle endorsement, so I just went and picked it up and drove it home. I learned on the way home. But I don't recommend that to you guys, unless you're a gangster like me. Alright, thanks for the question, Rick. Next question is from Piston Rods. Thanks for the sticker, man. What's the worst thing Taco Bell has ever done to you? To me. Alright, I did a video of a Taco Bell drive-thru. If you guys want to see it, if you haven't, I'll put a link. Taco Bell, believe it or not, does not do much damage to me. And it's actually Taco Hell, not Taco Bell. But sometimes, if I have the quesadilla with that little secret sauce they put in there, I will get some massive gas. Like Harley Davidson without exhaust gas. So I would say, yeah, gas is the worst thing. Thanks for the question, Piston Rods. I love your channel, buddy. So if you guys want to ask me questions for the next series, just go ahead and email me. I'll put the email right here, floridaoutdooradv@gmail.com. Once I get the next batch of questions, I'll do another video next week if I have any. And I hope you enjoy this video. I enjoyed answering the questions. It's fun. And thank you for all of you that sent me questions. And also, if I forgot anybody, if you guys sent me a question and I did not answer it, I apologize. I did not do that intentionally. Just send it to me again. You can check out the Ask Me Anything video. I'll put the link again, and it'll give you, the instructions. But it's simple. Just ask me anything and email it to me. Don't put it in the comments. Just email. Thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching and subscribing and now asking me all these questions. Later.